Hello, so my name is Jimmy Gathu, and I'm with this girl right here, this pretty girl right here, smiling. So we've been dating for we dated for 6 months, and now we are a couple for 2 years. Yeah. What I do is I'm a marketer, and also I do IT consulting. I work at home, yeah, so I'm a freelancer basically. Yeah.
Hello, good people. So I'm Lynn Waipera, and this is my wonderful boyfriend, my loving, wonderful boyfriend. And I'm an actress, I'm a digital marketer, social media influencer, and I sell clothes and shoes online, and still I'm a student. Yeah.
So how we met, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny actually. I was looking for a house, and I was moving out of my brother's place. We were living together, so I wanted to live on my own. So I decided, let me go look for a house, and a friend actually showed me somewhere. And the first day I met her, we saw each other, and as tiring to admit, but alisema, who's that handsome guy? Tiring to admit.
Yeah,
So I fell in love that day. I had a huge crush on her, and we went to her house. She lived in that area, so she was like giving me advice on where to live. Yeah, and she cooked for us meat. It was very it was very delicious. But then that's the best food I've eaten in years.
Wow.
Up to this
Thank
day.
you. So I stopped cooking well.
No, as in that was the best food I've eaten since
Before you met me?
Before I met you. So nikaenda home that day, and I forgot about her completely. Then 3 months later, I moved into the place. I moved into
He
that
didn't
place.
even ask for a number. Yeah. Who does that? You have a crush on someone, or you thought you cannot afford me, or?
No, niliona you are way out of my league. So I didn't bother. Didn't bother asking for the. Nilijua tu reject. Yeah. So 3 months later, I moved in. Then I came to ask her for something. What was I asking you about?
You came to my sister had a shop, so he came asking for a direction to where he should buy basins za kuoshea vyombo. And I was like, go like this, and even I had not finished. He walked away, and I was like, huh? I thought you were asking for directions.
Hiyo siku.
Usijipete.
We were talking.
Babe, you didn't stop. Uliniuliza like iko wapi shop ya basins? Nikaenda kukuexplainia, enda hivi, hata nikienda kusema tena upige hiyo kona. Ulikuwa ushaenda, nikiinuka tu hivi kichwa nilipata there is no one.
I remember things differently. So nikaenda nikatafuta. Then she moved in closer to where I was. So tukaanzanga ku interact. But before that before she moved out, I was to help out. I was just walking around nikienda nyumbani. Then nikamuona aki move out.
It was jioni, kuna tugiza nilikuwa nimetoka job. Nikapata wakihama, so I was like si unisaidie kuhama ama because I'm moving out na utaki ku give a hand, pia siku yako itafika.
Sasa mimi siko nasikiza chenye anasema.
He was not even stopping to hear what I was saying.
Mimi najua on my mind I was like, this girl will never talk to me. She's out of my league. We can never talk at her. It's just mimi niko naona una date those big guys.
Really?
I didn't have self-esteem. Yeah. So I didn't nika-assume aongee na mimi. So nikampita tu. Then kumsikiza carefully, nika realize anasema ati simsaidii
Kuhama.
Then I realized she's moving out. So I helped her, she moved out. And
That day alikuwa ameletewa dem na beshte yake. That same day. So I think he was hurrying to go to that chili, and to make matters worse, the chili was waiting for him in the same apartment nilikuwa nahamia, and the person mwenye ni hook up kwa hiyo nyumba, he was just my neighbor, and he's the friend to him. So
I was single.
So he was like playing all over with her, and I was like, oh, I think actually the first day he came to my house and I cooked, I happened to see he's using the same brand phone with like mine. So I decided to like kupitia nijue acha nione kama features zinafanana sana. So when I was going through, nikaona picha zake ameshikana na dem. Dem amevaa somehow kama mama kind of, and I was like, oh, maybe this guy is married. Actually umemarry. She was young, only that she was wearing kama unaelewa. So I was like, oh, this guy is married. So I was like, ni sawa. So the time to move out, and hiyo siku tukiwa huko juu, the place where we, as in nilihamia hiyo siku, I saw the different chili mwenye alikuwa ameletewa, and I was like, sawa, maybe this guy ana nini.
My friend was just bringing me a girl, nisiboeke.
So let me give the story from there, because you seem to have amnesia. So after that day, we continued being friends somehow, because that time nilikuwa na work asubuhi, naamka asubuhi, narudi jioni, so I didn't have your free time. This certain Sunday, alikuwa amekuja, and I wanted to go to salon. So I was like, wantava nini? And he was seated. Okay, they used to come to my place because nilikuanga na PS. So they used to play at my host. Nilikuwa na host wacheze PS. So the friends. So venye alikuja wakicheza, I was like, I need some clothes to wear. And still sijui what I said about sijui crushy, and he said, some of us hatujaacha kukucrush, and I was like, that yeah, so you have a crush on me. So hapo hivyo ndio alikacha attention yangu, nikataka kujua like why are you talking about crushing on me? You've never told me. It's like 4 months down the line, hata namba yangu hauna.
We had some chemistry somehow.
Yeah, we had, but you never mentioned.
Mysterious.
So yeah, the time sasa akaanza sasa hiyo, after amenichagulia nguo na amesema, you know, some of us still have a crush on you, and I decided like next time maybe nitamuongele. So after some days, I went to salon that day. I came in late. I found he was waiting for me to arrive home. Venye nilifika akatoka akaenda kwa flat yao. So after some few days, akanialika sapa. Hey, my friend, he cooked me githeri, and I was like, dude.
That was the best githeri ushaionja kata.
Oh, for real? It was sweet, but
ilikuwa
yeah, but I appreciate it. You cooked it with your whole heart. So the githeri was sweet, and after hapo hivyo akaniambia, imagine kijana anaenda kwake siku 3 hata namba aombi. Nashangaa kijana anasema he has a crush on me, but aniombi hata namba.
Unajua what was on my mind was this girl is out of my league.
And nimekuja kwako, nimekula githeri, nimeappreciate.
Nikimwomba namba ataninyima. That was what was on my head.
So ikafika mahali, so there is this day nilikuwa nimeboeka kwa job. Nikaambia sistangu cause alikuwa na namba yake, nisendie namba ya gym. So from there tukaanza kuchat. So it's like I made the first move.
Marriage. Marriage, it's been a crazy 2 years by the way. It's not been easy. On those first few days, most people who interfere in a marriage, sana are your friends. If you listen to your friends, kwanza, you'll not go anywhere. So that's been, our friends mainly has been the problem with us.
Actually, it's your friend. The friend who helped him to move into our place. He was like, he's this person who loves madem, kujibamba. And the time he saw Jim has settled, he was like, hey, sasa hizi kujibamba zote nitakuwa nafanya na nani. So he used to do his best to make sure that he has separated us. Like he used to, hata angetafuta tu drama yoyote afeed Jim. Like I would go to work and anaambia Jim, hey, uko sure yuko mahali anakatiwa? Uko sure? And I was like, babe, si basi uniweke microchip. You used to. Hiyo nilikuwa natoka job nimejamiwa like nashanga really babe. So anyway,
that was the past time.
Ilikuwa mbaya. At first, those 6 months, I won't lie, they were not easy.
Yeah, the first 6 months of dating.
And that's why when we settled the issues, we decided let's make this serious. Because kama tume overcome those ups and downs, because we used to argue. Hata kitu ndogo, tungeargue ati hiki hatu iko na matope, tunaanza argument. Yani, na hakuna mwenye, yani he has his own pride, I have my own pride.
We're very different. We're two different people. She's ice and I'm fire. You know, I'm ice, she's fire.
Yeah, actually we don't agree.
We don't see eye to eye.
We don't agree in many things, but hiyo inatufanyanga tukue stronger because yeye unaweza pata ananiambia huyu mtu anakaa poa and I'm like mimi sioni. Like hiyo itaanza ku argument. Wewe upendi watu wanakaa hivi na mimi as in it has not been easy, but tulifika mahali tukaanza kusettle. Nikaanza kupenda vitu anapenda na yeye akaanza kupenda vitu ninapenda.
Plus tena ku argue small things
tukaona ni ufala like vitu zingine unaacha zi slip away because at the end of the day ata need kuniuliza anything nita need, na tukiwa tumejamiana it will be hard for him to approach me, it will be hard for me to approach him.
Yeah, true. So those 2 years it was the first, I'd say the first the dating part and the first year, those are the hard ones, but
Saizi
we are okay.
Cool than never. Okay, we are not cool.
We are cool, yeah.
We are not cool. Tell the people we are not cool.
We are cool, obviously. We're okay.
No, sema yenye natoka kwa heart. Yenye umesema kwanza.
We argue still, but we do not argue daily.
Like though arguments ni normal kwa relationship healthy. Without, actually they say, without arguments kuna many secrets. You might be happy from, as in uko hivyo na mimi niko happy na mtu mwingine uko hivyo. So the moment we don't have arguments, then that means unanicheat mahali, ama kuna mtu anakubamba mahali unaargue na yeye, ama mimi naargue na mwingine somewhere else. So once per month nipo kuargue. Hata ninaona si unaonanga tukikaa sana kama tujaargue na tafutanga tu. Yeah, we have to argue. Ndio, because I know you, when you're mad utasema kitu alafu utoe kitu inakuuma. Wewe kwanza unafanyanga hivi, and I'm like, oh, hii ndio imekuwa ikikusumbua, you see. For you, I have to force that thing out. By the way, you should change, by the way. Na nakwambia mbele ya watu. You should change. As in way, before uambie msee nini nakusumbua, inakuanga hard. Like, babe, what is wrong? Mbona umeboeka?
It's being a man. Being a man, you know.
No, you have to share. I'm your partner.
It's hard to share your emotions.
No, you have to share with me still. I guess the
viewers will understand.
Ulikuwa unapata tumekosana and I want him to sit there, we solve, but he wants to go. So inakuwa like force.
She's very forgiving by me. She's forgiving more than me.
Yeah, I'm that person mwenye utanikosea. Na mimi ile siku nitaboeka na wewe, I used to tell him, acha nikusamehe this time, but when nikiboeka na wewe bro, na kuacha.
Na mimi after 2 years. So I'm
still kwa sababu uli change. You're better now. Those days you used to bore me. Yeah, anyway, the way we solve issues, like mimi umpea time yake ama naacha atoke aende. He can go to his friends, akae huko ajibambe, ama mimi nitoke niende, ama I decide to leave him sitting, naenda bedroom nalala. Yeah. Ama tunacheza game mostly, lakini ni ngumu kwake kucheza kama amejam, but yeah, most of the time nampeanga space yake, anaenda ana cool, then when he comes back tuna sit tunaongea.
So the best moment in our life was the time we went to Mombasa, and yeah, we stayed in a hotel. We had some friends over. I guess that's the best moment, because we bonded, we talked, we got even closer. Yeah, I got to see her swim. But she taught me how to swim, and yeah, I guess that's the highlight of my life.
For me, it's the day you confessed all the things you've been doing behind my back, and you cried, and I was like, wow, so this man has realized he loved me, because we used to have ups and downs. You see, I'm that girlfriend. If I've decided it's you, no matter what you do to me, I will just forgive you and I'll give you time, but maybe until ifike limit ndio nikuache. But I used to forgive him, forget, forgive him, forget. This certain day I decided, no, I'm leaving, and I'm leaving for good. So I packed everything, and he was like, no baby, forgive me, let me tell you what I've been doing behind your back. Maybe the things that I've been doing behind your back are the ones that are pulling me behind, and that's why I cannot be a good boyfriend. So he confessed everything and he apologized. Yes, it hurt me, but I decided, no, let me just forgive him because he has confessed. And when you see a man crying, apologizing, and he has never done that before, I was like, hey, this man loves me, then let me stay. But I told him, give me time. But with time, I found myself back. Yeah, that was my best time. As in, that was the best day. Huh? That was my, as in, I will live to remember that day.
I would tell other young couples out there that life is too short, first of all, and relationships come and go. You don't know who's your soulmate. You don't know who you will stay forever together, because these days, you don't know who you don't know who your soul will bond with. Yeah, your soulmate, your lobster. So do everything you want. Go out there and network as a young couple. Be outgoing. Yeah, because it's not easy being in a relationship and doing all these other things. Social media, you get a lot, but YouTube and Instagram, you get a lot of comments, a lot of hate. It's hard by the way. So you have to take that with them. Like kuna time she was chatting with a guy, and I felt this guy was to me, I was insecure about that guy, and they used to chat, and then this guy would come to my comments and anaongea vibaya, and it's a well-known guy,
Oh yeah.
So yeah, mostly social media and dating in the 21st century is hard because we are balancing so many things. So just be strong and always just keep on moving.
So for me, I would tell people, as in the young couples, that yeah, as he has said, dating is it is not a bed of roses. So what you need to do is focus on you and the person you love. The rest, acha ikuwe inaitwa as in the crowd, because the moment you decide to listen, like si tulikuwa tuna fight sana because he used to listen to people. You see, he was like, they used to ask him, yani dem supu hivi amekuchagua. And I was like, kwani am I supposed to ask God to send me a guy from heaven? Unaona? So they used to, anyone amchocho, unaget? So he was like, saa zote anapick quarrels, ako insecure and stuff, unaona? So what I will urge you guys, if you decide to date the person you love, as long as they are not cheating you, as long as they are not abusing you physically or emotionally. Yani we stick tu na mtu wako, as in uko tu, au sisikize kenye watu watasema, because kaa sisi unaangalianga yeye venye amesema social media, yani umepost tu kapicha kenu kazuri, people are there, mtaachana tu, ati sijui nini Nairobi nini. Okay, una feel vibaya, una feel wow, tunaweza achana, cause watu wanaachananga, but still with God and believing that it will work, it will always work, because kwa hii relationship pia God amekuwa the pillar, cause maombi imetusimamisha. Yeah.
Babe, before I met you, I was always lost. I didn't know I didn't know what I wanted in life. I didn't know what was my purpose. I felt so lost. I didn't know what to do with my life. I didn't have any sense of direction. That's why I was always like hanging out with other girls.
Yeah.
But you made everything clear. You removed that fog that was in my head. Now I can see clearly with you by my side. Please don't leave me.
I won't. I won't. So for me, baby, you have been the greatest lesson of my life, and that has made me to love you even more. You have taught me so much. Actually, I never thought I would settle for a guy who hurts me over and over again. But you made me strong. You made me to believe in love. Like kitambo, I used to be like that girl. Ni sawa, umeenda ni sawa. But you, I found myself coming back to you and asking you, baby, let's make this work. And as I remember well, you are that guy who used to, I'm okay as long as I'm taking someone a date, we eat, she goes back to her place, I go back to my place, you are okay with that. But with time, ulikubali lessons zangu. The way I was teaching you, baby, you know, it is good for you to have that one girlfriend. She will save you money, time, and still, when you have someone you're focusing on, it is easy for, and it is the reason as to why tumegrow hivi sana. Because you remember those days when tulikuwa tuna ma issues, hatukuwa tuna grow, but right now, thank you because ulistick na mimi hata kama nilikuwa na drama zangu, and ulinifunza ni kukupenda, because at some point nilikuwa nafika mahali na give up, na feel like I'm falling out of love, sorry to say, but ulistick na mimi. You have been the greatest supporter. Yeah, even hata zile vitu tumekuwa tukitry kufanya, hata zikifail, haujaniachilia. You've been standing by, yani umekuwa tu pila yangu. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for being a good husband. Thank you for being a good housemate, bedmate and everything. May God bless you always. Now, as you have said, don't leave me. So, never.
I'll try.
You'll try. Okay, same to me. I'll try to.